I was happy with how we played in the first half. I thought that defensively we were solid. We did some good things. Offensively there was flow, there was pace. We wanted to work inside out. I felt like we were able to do that. Um, Happy with the first half. Second half felt like foul trouble completely took away our flow. I had some lineups out there that I never thought that I'd have to play together because of foul trouble. And ultimately, that along with 50-50 balls, loose balls, who's going to come up with it? Everybody, we have as much opportunity to get it as they do. I thought that they beat us to a lot of 50-50 balls. But at the end of the day, we lost to a very good basketball team. Washington's good. And Mike's doing a great job. And, they're a very good basketball team.
Marcus was talking about his emotions on senior day. What was it like for you with those five guys knowing it was their last home game?
I still get to be with them. I still get to be with these guys. We have practice on Monday. So for me, it's not done. The work is not done. It's their last home game, but I'll see Marcus, King, Nick, Cole, and on Monday, ready to practice at noon. So for me, it's it doesn't affect me right now. When I coach them their last game, then I'll feel that. But right now, we still have some work to do.
Wyking Darius had 17 points at halftime and shut out the second half. Is there anything specifically you felt like Washington did to take him out?
Yeah, once Marcus and King got into foul trouble, I felt like the focus, their defensive focus was on Darius and Don and Justice. They could focus their attention on, okay, the two guys that could hurt us inside are out of the game. So now let's just focus on making sure the perimeter's tight, taking away driving lanes, getting over ball screens. Half of our attack was gone at that point. So they were able to focus in on those guys.
How did you feel Coleman played tonight? It looked like he had more energy.
I was very happy. I was very happy with what Don did tonight, particularly on the defensive end. I felt like he had an unbelievable amount of energy, toughness, grit. 6 steals. That's not easy to against a very good basketball team. 6 steals is phenomenal. Dove on the floor. He's one of those guys that, you talk about 50-50 balls, and he comes up with 70% of those. He sacrifices his body. And so I was very, very happy to see his level of toughness, first and foremost, and energy tonight for us on the defensive end.
Coach, when you've used the press over the last couple of games, it's been effective in generating some turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel comfortable with that press?
Yeah, I mean, just kind of, the number one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to wear our guys out with using it too much. And so we've gotten to the point now where we can use it in spurts and generate some turnovers for us and some energy and as opposed to just having it be a steady diet, just using it, on occasion has really helped us lately.
What makes their zone so effective that's different than other teams?
They're really good length. Matisse Thybulle at the top of the zone being a 6'7", I think he's something 7-foot wingspan. He makes it tough because not only does he stop penetration at the top, but he also has enough length to really make you think about the passes that you have to make to the wing. And he's very good at jumping those passes as well. I think is he leading this country in scoring? I think he's one of the top 5 in steals. And so they have tremendous length at the top of the zone, which is where your offense starts. And so I think that's what makes them really good, and it's what they do. They don't do anything else. And so they get a lot of reps at it.
Anything else for Coach?
He's coming on Daily Dole's performance and making some tricky to stop guard.
Mm-hmm. we recruited Jalen out of high school, and Jalen's just a talented young man. He's talented. I'm not surprised that he's having the type of season that he's having. He has a lot of confidence, and you know, Mike has entrusted in him to be their go-to guy. You know, and so he's talented. He's talented.
Do you have any comment about what happened today at Arizona?
Yeah, I mean, I talked to Jay John and Todd about it, and you know, for me, you know, I'm a coach, and so although we are all competitors and we have to compete against each other night in, night out in this conference, you don't want to see that as a coach. You know, you don't want to see that, and it's tough. You know, we all know each other, we all hang out. You know, and so when you see that, you know, it's just tough. It's tough. It's tough. But you know, I don't know what's true or what's false. But you know, if those are the decisions that some folks have made, then they have to deal with it. They have to deal with it. So.
Is it disappointing for college basketball to be experiencing this?
Yeah, because you know, for me, you know, it takes the focus off what it should be about, and it should be about the players. It should be about the teams, not us coaches. You know, and so at the end of the day, you don't tune into the game to watch us. You tune into the game to watch them, and so it takes away the focus of what it's really all about. So.